I know so many people are looking for a side hustle where they can make some extra income from home. And I'm going to share mine where you can realistically make $300 to $1,000 a week working from home, renting out stuff you already have. Hi, I'm Emily. I own a mobile video game truck business and a party rental business. And for people looking for an easy side hustle, party rentals are where it's at. You can rent out stuff you already own to people throwing parties and events and make money from your house. So when we started, if you see some of my other videos, you'll see we started originally renting out stuff we already owned because I wanted to test the market. I didn't want to invest too much money. So we were doing like some large yard games, Nerf Wars packages, things that we already had because of our kids and our business. As that started growing, I realized I needed to add more things to rent out. And so today's tip is one I have not shared yet, and it's probably my biggest secret here, is where you can buy equipment that you're going to rent out for extremely cheap. And that is, you're going to find your local auction sites. I live in Phoenix. We have a few different ones out here. Most decent sized cities have at least one. I've got family in a small town in Missouri that have one in their small town. So look for an auction site, and that's where you're going to find the deals. Let me show you my latest deal that I got, and you're going to be blown away by the price. So this is one of those 360 photo booths that have been looking for a while. This one was marked as factory sealed. Got there, and it is brand new. Brand spanking new. Everything's still in the plastic. I had to cut this because it was held down there just to open the box and look. But brand new. Okay, and brand new, factory sealed. That retails on Amazon for $9.99. I got it for $301. I've been watching for a while because these are expensive and you rarely find them like factory sealed in case brand new, but I did. $300. And this is how I have got 90% of the stuff that I have bought to rent out is through one of these auction sites. All of our, like the teepee tent, sleepover tents with the air mattresses and the blankets and everything, those retail for $350 to $400 for a 6-pack on Amazon. I have gotten 5 sets of those maybe, one for $20 for all of them. I think the most I've paid is about $80. But you can get some crazy good deals on these auction sites. That's where you want to go and start looking because you can get cheap rental equipment. And for me, I'm like, they're Amazon returns is what it is. And so sometimes there's broken pieces. I don't care. I got one that was missing 2 inflatable air mattresses for the tent set, and one of the tents was broken. I still got 5 working tents, 4 air mattresses, sheets, blankets, all that stuff for like 10 to 20% of the cost. So if a couple things are missing, one thing's broken, okay, that's fine. This is gonna be my biggest tip. You wanna look for these because you can get so much rental equipment for so cheap that most of the stuff that I've bought that I rent out is paid off after the very first rental because I got it for so cheap. The caveat here is that I will not buy anything electrical that a customer would be operating themselves without me. So for that, I mean like a snow cone machine, cotton candy machine, something like that I don't know how it's been treated, what's been done to it, if the electric has been messed with at all, I will not mess with that. Something like this, if it's factory sealed like this was, where I had to rip the tape off and brand new, then that's safe. But other things, I don't care if the packaging is damaged. I don't care if part of the item is damaged. You just kind of learn what to look for, and you can find some smoking deals. So I've probably at this point gotten $5,000 worth of equipment that I have paid. I would say I'm somewhere between like $1,200 and $1,800 for. So you can start renting out stuff that you already own, and then as you want to grow, this is what you're going to start doing, is looking for affordable rentals or affordable purchases that you can rent out. I will touch on many more details in more videos, so follow along and you can learn how to do it yourself.